Oh, hello there. If you'll excuse me, I was just finishing up last touch on my Apocalypse Bow here, and I'll explain exactly what I'm doing in just a second. Nice to know that there's others here in the apocalyptic wasteland. Starting to get a little bored. So, as you can see, I called this, or did I call this? I might have called this my bow. Right now it looks nothing more than a piece of PVC, Schedule 40, 3 1/4 inch. You can pick these up from just about anywhere. You go into residential housing, anywhere with plumbing, you can find this. Stuff's a little tough to get through, but with enough chewing, I'm sure you can get one. So, what I have here is a PVC. I won't call it a longbow. It's not quite 6 feet. It's just about 5 feet. So, but a PVC longbow. There's nothing through the center of this. No other structural support other than the bow. Now, this little bit that I was working on. This I noticed when the bow was unstrung, I would like to just carry it around. So you can carry it around like this. The only problem was that if that would slide past that point, it would just kind of fall and loop. But now it's behind me. I can scale buildings. I don't know, play patty cake, whatever. But my hands are free. My bow is on my back. A really nice thing about the PVC bow versus your more traditional wooden bows is that they're a little bit tougher, at least in the beginning. You don't have to know much about a longbow. Oh, real quick, what I've done is just put in a angled notch right here. I think that's about a 45, but it really doesn't matter. Same thing on the other side. See, that one's a bit shallower. And here is our trusty 500-pound test paracord. Still got the core in it. Have a little bit left over. No biggie. So, yeah. So we're going to string up the bow. No big problem. That camera. And when you string up your bow, you want the thumbs up test. Now, granted, my bow is a little high strung. Might take out one of these knots there, but generally you want about that much distance, because when you draw the bow and release, that string is going to snap back, and if your string is too close, you're going to be popping yourself in the wrist. So if you find your string's too close, just tie some little knots in there and it will suffice. So, oh yeah. So now that you have your bow, you might also have need of an arrow. Luckily, I found this tree branch and a scrap piece of metal. What I've done is I've taken my trusty duct tape and tied it around about 1 inch from the tip and split it. And the duct tape is to stop the split from going all the way through. So now we'll just secure this scrap piece of metal with our duct tape. And well, I should have tapered that down a bit, but hopefully it won't matter. So yeah, here we go. Very, just found a scrap piece of anything, and here is basically a branch. You can see it's still got the knots in it. Left the leaves on for fletchings, and I even found one with a handy dandy Y up at the top to knock my arrow, or I forget what I'm supposed to call it, but hey, this doesn't matter. So we have something over there that we need to shoot. So we'll take our... Oh, and keep in mind, this arrow, it's a bit flimsy. This is more or less a test ride, so you're kind of here along the ride with me. I don't think I could die. If I do, so yeah, we have our targets. So yeah, I was afraid that would happen. Really, should have spent more time on that arrow. I just carved it out from a tree with nothing more than this sharpened piece of scrap metal with a piece of duct tape to tell me where the sharp part starts. Luckily, I found this arrow, which we see our small game, maybe a goat. Maybe we're hunting goat right now. Because really, I mean, we just have a field arrow. So yeah, hunting goat, and let's go see. So here we go. Oh, never mind that house behind me. I'm really in the apocalypse wasteland. But here we've got the arrow, and went into about that far of styrofoam. So what is that? Hand span? Yeah, about right there, or rather, right there. So yeah. A little bit more than a hand span, but as you can see, PVC bow works rather well. I've currently got one in the workings with gap filler. I've got some gap filler filling the gap inside of a PVC pipe. So hopefully that will make it a bit stronger. I'm going to go get my other bow, my real bow, my 40-pound bow. I haven't tested the weight on this. I will test the weight on this before I post it onto the YouTubes. So, there you have it. PVC, Schedule 40 PVC can be found anywhere. And if it's the apocalypse, then shoot. Then it's likely no one's going to miss it. Well, till next time.